um, understanding the two basic market structure first, which is we have uptrend, we have uptrend and downtrend. All right. So we have
Yeah.
uptrend and we have downtrend. When it comes to basic market structure, we have uptrend and downtrend. We talk about uptrend, we mean to actually mean price giving us highs and low, highs, low, highs, low. When we talk about downtrend, we talk about price giving us low highs, low highs. There's what we call higher high, there's what we call higher low, there's what we call lower high, there's what we call lower low. I don't really have to come to this. Let's just use the word high and low. Do you understand? Let's use the word high and the low to explain it both, right? So now when we talk about uptrend, we are talking about price trending to the upside. That is, we having high and we have low. Then we have another high. Can you see that this particular high now break out from this particular high? Have you seen it? This high now broke out from this one. So now we have price giving us another low. Then we have price breaking above this particular high. Then you see price coming back again without taking this low. If you notice this particular from year to year, look at this other low. This is the lowest point. This is the next lowest point. This will be the next lowest point. Then we still have price breaking to the upside. If you want to count, you will see that we broke out from this particular one first. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
We broke out from this other one second. We broke out from this other one. Right. So now you see that price still keeps maintaining the lowest point. The lowest point, but the highest point has been taken out. Have you seen it? The highest
Yes.
point have been taken out. The lowest point intact. The highest point here has been taken out. The lowest point intact. The highest point here has been taken out. The lowest point intact. So this actually brought us to knowing that this guy is uptrend. When we say uptrend, we are actually meaning price is buy. So in this case, in this scenario, or in this diagram, what we are actually seeing is price buy, because that is why price is breaking structures to the upside. This thing that happens here is breaking structures to the upside. You can see that the downward structure is not broken, it's still maintained, being maintained, but the upward structure has been broken out. Have you seen that?
Yes.
So the upward structure has been broken out. So this is uptrend. Once the upward structure is broken out, we define it to be uptrend. Understood? Do you understand?
I'm following
Huh?
you. I'm following you.
All right. So yeah, I know you have been following me, but do you understand what I explained
Yes.
now? Okay. So now this is uptrend. So now, having known this, when we want to look at downtrend, because we have to uptrend and downtrend now. So now let's look at downtrend. Downtrend is you have low. Remember, I said this. We have the lowest point and the highest point. This one we have the highest point first before the lowest point. But in this particular case, the lowest point first before the highest point. This is the low and this is the high, right? Now, what we see here
Yeah.
is that we have low, high, and we have another low. We now have another high. We have another low. We have another high, and we have another low. Now, if you notice something here, you notice that structures are being broken to the downside. Can you see that? These
Yeah.
structures are breaking to the downside, giving us a downward movement. Has been giving us downward movement. Meanwhile, the eyes still be maintained. You can see in this scenario, the eyes was the particular one that was being taken out. But in this particular scenario, the eyes is maintained. They are intact. They are intact. You can see this eye is intact. You see this eye is intact. But the lows is dealt with. Do you understand? So this is downtrend. This one is downtrend. So now we have two scenarios here. We have the uptrend and we have the downtrend. Now, what do you want to understand? How does this helps? How does it helps in this market or in forex? How does this helps you out? This will actually help you out to understand the train, the current train or the face of the train you are actually trading. So if you are trading this uptrend, you are to buy. But if you are trading downtrend, structures breaking to down, you have to sell. Do you understand? Yes or no? Do you understand? Is it understood?
I can understand. Yeah.
So we are trading the downwards of the trend, so we have to sell. This ones you have to sell. You look for sell. Once you have these structures like this, you look for sell. Once you have structures like this, you look for buys. As simple as that. As simple as. So let's dive. Okay. There's another one. The third one. This one is uptrend and downtrend. So we have what we call choppy. We have choppy or or ranging structures. What did I say we have next?
Choppy, orange, stop.
Exactly. We have choppy or ranging structure. Once you from the word, you should understand that this particular structure doesn't have high, neither does it have a low. Nothing like that. You understand? It doesn't have highest points, neither does it have a lowest point. It's very simple. This particular structure from this word choppy or ranging is just price going sideways. Like we have the high, we have the low, and we have price coming back to the same point, lowest point that we had before, then price coming back to the same highest point we had. What you'll be seeing, you see, keep on seeing price moving in sideways. Do you understand? Just in the same phase, in the same point, then keep on going like this. So you see, this is sideways structure. It doesn't break out. There's nothing like breaking out to the upside, and also there's nothing like breaking out to the downside. So once you notice this structure, you know that this is sideways structure. This is a choppy or a ranging market. In this particular scenario, remember uptrend scenario was to buy, then downtrend trend scenario was to sell. But in this particular scenario, all right, this particular scenario we have here, this is sometime being avoided, or you sometimes you avoid this. All right. Sometimes you have to avoid particular structure for you not to be armed or being caught up in the market. So you don't trade this. But fast forward as time goes on, you understand how to trade all this stuff. You understand? But as a newbie, they will always advise you not to trade choppy market. But once you dive deep into trading, you will not even give a fuck about when uptrend, downtrend, and choppy. What you know, you will be working with strategy or concepts. Do you understand?
Okay.
So that is it. So this is a choppy market. This particular market doesn't have a direction. So it doesn't give you a clue if it's going up or if it's actually going down. So this is it. All right. So now let's go to the live charts. Let's see these stuffs on live. Let's go and let's dive into live charts where we will look forward to see this stuff. Let's go. Let's go to the live chart. Let's see if I can do this particular chart to explain it for you. Hmm. Okay. Can I use this one? Hmm.
Yeah, you can use it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I think I have something ready. Yeah. Now look at this. Now remember, there's something you have to understand. You see the diagram I've been drawing so far. You wouldn't compare it to live chat. This what you are seeing now is live chat. And if you notice in on live chat, you see that we're having price cracking up, right? Can you see price is not really moving in straight line the same way I showed you? What I showed you was this price moving this way, Abby, in a straight line. But once you come to your chart, price is not really moving in straight line. Do you understand now? So that is one thing about it. We are talking about reality and picture diagram of this. So what I showed you before was the picture diagram. Now this is the reality first. So now when you come to reality, you don't expect price to move the same way you were taught in using diagramical pictures, right? So that is it. So now let's look at this. If you can look at this particular structure here, I don't know if you have noticed it, you will notice that we have the lowest point. Can you see? This is like the lowest point, and this is the highest point, right? Can you see this?
Yes. Yes.
Now, this is the and this is the high. Now, what you notice is that we keep on seeing price. You see, price took this low out. Now, gives us the next high, then come back, took it out, give us the next high, then come back to this
It's
point
out.
because this one it takes it out, then come back, then takes it out. Now, if I may ask, which particular structure is this?
This is selling.
Okay, so from what I taught you so far, from what I said so far, how do you define this particular structure? What is the name for uptrend, downtrend, choppy or ranging? Which one?
This is downtrend.
Okay, exactly. Now, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Sorry, we forgot to pray before the class. In our next class, we pray before the class. You always remind me of that. All right. Now, there's another thing I did forgot as well. You get a note and pen.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah.
I don't know if you have it already. Okay, a fresh one, a new note and pen, not
Mhm.
the one you used before. All right, verify.
Mhm.
So this is downtrend. So if you notice, price kept on selling right from here. Price has been selling down, selling down, selling to this point. Now, now you see that something happened after this sells. You see, we move, we dive into the next phase of structure. One, what you see is, you see, this is the lowest point and this is the highest point. Can you see that? The lowest point and the highest point. Now, you see, after the lowest point and the highest point, you see price gives us this low without taking this lowest point out. It was still maintained. Then price gives us this high. Then give us this low. So I was asking you in this particular listing, which trend is this? Which phase of trend is this?
This is the uptrend. This is the uptrend.
Okay. All right. This is the up trend. All right. Let's look. Let's go for the final phase. Let me look at the market that will have a good price action for that. Um, uh, okay. Now look at this. Look at this. What happened here? Now remember what I said that when you come to candlestick chart, you don't have exactly what you were taught using diagramical pictures. Now, if you look at from this highest point, you see price has been moving this way. Now, before this is actually the breakout. So this is said to be a choppy market. So you can use this. You see that we have like this. This point
Yes.
I said I mapped out the choppy market. You see, price has been ranging inside here. Then this happens to be the breakout. So this is choppy market. Do you understand? All right. So this is choppy market. So I think do you have any
Yeah, the question when the thing break out, what does it mean?
we'll get to that. Once it breaks out, that is when you look forward to trade it. Once price breaks out, that is when price is ranging you pause. But when price breaks out, you look forward to trade it. Do you understand? Any other question?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Simple to
So
understand.
we have come to the end of this class. All right. Yeah.